Welcome, Leo. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment here to do your spilling some tea. Let's get the real scoop on your love life and your relationships. I'm going to go ahead and get started with saging the cards. And this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate with you, Leo, please check your moon, your natal chart for your Moon, Rising, and Venus, because this could be someone else's story. Can't resonate with possibly every Leo. Okay, so if this isn't your story, just check again on your natal chart. Okay. And here we go. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's not to supersede anybody's personal judgment for professional or medical or legal advice. If you need some advice such as that, please go seek a professional, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading, please reach down below in the description box. My email's there. You can reach out to me for a personal reading specific to your question or situation. I want to welcome all my Leos, my subscribers, new viewers, and cross-watchers. Thank you, each and every one of you, for sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and that supports and that really helps support my channel. So I appreciate each one of you. Okay. All right. We're almost going to get started here. One last deck here to go ahead and sage so that we can get this going for you. Okay. Hopefully this is finding all my Leos abundant, prosperous, and happy. Hopefully everything going well for you. Okay. So we're going to get started with an overall card message for you. The overall card message for you. It's hard to shuffle this, so I'm just going to go ahead and just close my eyes and pick one because the pictures do, come up, and you can actually pick the picture after memorizing the card. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to pick a card without looking, okay? So your card that I have picked for you is, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So all those hard lessons in life, all those obstacles and challenges that we go through in love, there's not a way that we can understand it at the time. But it does come out in the end as to why we needed those lessons. Okay, it's kind of like that Rascal Flatts song. All these dead end roads led to you. So I know that's not the exact terminology or the saying for the song, but you get my drift, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get an overall message from the angel romance. I've got the finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe your focus right now hasn't been on finding the perfect love, or, being in a romantic situation, or not in the feelings of a romantic, because you're focused on your finances and your career. So, keep that in mind, that, certain things happen. Maybe the concentration has been for the majority of the time on your, finances, making a living, working on that factor, and love has taken a back seat. But, we'll hopefully find out some more when we get the spread going for you, okay, on what it is that we need to work on. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be a Apocalypse Tarot that I'm going to use for the clarification. Let's see what kind of energies that we have. Let's spill some tea for my Leos. Let's spill some teas for the Leos and find out what's really going on in their relationship, or a lack of relationship. Let's find out, okay? So the first card I have is the World card, coming to an end, completions. Maybe that finance and career thing that you were worried about has been taking the precedence, and now it's coming to an end to allow you to concentrate and get through that inner conflict or that competition, so that you can concentrate on your love life. Okay, so the energies, please, for Leo. Let's go ahead and spill some tea. Let's get some knowledge on what's going on with Leo and love. I have a lot of energies coming out here. We will roll with it. All right, hopefully everything is going good for my Leos. Prosperous, abundant, and happy, and stable. And we will find out what's going on in the relationship side, okay? All right, we're almost there. One more card. All right. So it looks like, Leo, that you've been concentrating on putting an end to karmic lessons in life. Maybe you were focused, like you said, on your finances and career. Financial issues were a factor, so that didn't allow you to really concentrate on love. You weren't in a really romantic feel-goods, focusing on romance, because you had, let me focus on my career. Let me focus on my stability and prosperity before I worry about, letting love come in and romance come in, because I don't have time for that right now. Okay. So you may not always understand why your romantic and your love situation took a back seat, but sometimes it is because of finances and career and the events in your life. And through those, the obstacles, you bring things to an end so you can concentrate on something else. Okay. So it looks like here that you have the Five of Wands. You could have been dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but I do believe that this is you going through the inner battles, inner conflicts, because you wanted a relationship. You wanted to take time to build a relationship or to have a prosperous relationship. But unfortunately, you had your focuses were all over the place. Look at, you're thinking here, there, and you couldn't remain focused on your love life because you had focusing on your finance and career. Okay, that took the precedence. Okay, but it looks like here now, unless you're dealing with a Pisces, Leo, it's time to take a break. It's time to take a step back. It's time to put yourself in timeout now that you can take the time to breathe, because maybe you have your finances and your career under control a little bit better now. So now you have put yourself and taken a timeout, taking a breather to take an aspect and search a point of view and take different perspectives now that you're free of the burden of financials and career, or got that under control. Now maybe you're taking your time to say, okay, now let me look at the perspective of my love life or lack of love life. Okay, or I have a love life that's been failing, but because I haven't been able to concentrate on that relationship because I've been so busy with other things. Okay, it does look like here that unless you're dealing with the Pisces. Okay, so here we have the Six of Cups. So even if you had something that was failing or a relationship that you haven't been able to put your concentration on, you do have the Six of Cups. Okay, fond memories of someone, memories of a time that you had of great love and fondness for a person. Maybe that person's coming back. Maybe it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Who knows, Leo? Okay, but it looks like that Six of Cups is bringing some like very big importance into your situation now. Okay, it looks like here that maybe you had the Ten of Swords here is about a total brutal ending, something that came to an end that there's no coming back from. Okay, so it looks like that maybe in the past you've had a relationship that you had to really walk away from, or it was a brutal ending to that relationship because you weren't able to focus on that relationship at that time. You had too many too many irons in the fire, and you weren't able to concentrate it on it, or someone else was concentrating on it, because finances and career were issues or a factor in your relationship. That doesn't always mean that it was you that was focused on your finances and career. It could have been the other person focused all their time on the on the finances and career, and didn't put enough attention into your relationship. Okay, so the Ten of Swords happened. There was an ending in a situation. It looks like you had to have some strength to get through it. Okay, because it was a very brutal ending, something that is very painful. Okay, so it looks like here that it could have something to do with this person from the past. Yeah, you have fond memories and you're remembering this person with a lot of love. Maybe this person's coming back, but it was an ending that you had to take a lot of strength to get through. There might have been a lot of conflict. It might have been a lot of fighting and bickering. There was a world karmic lesson that you learned from that breakup, that situation. Okay, you had to take some time out to see a different type of perspective, different point of view. But it looks like here that you are taking on the energies of the Queen of Pentacles. You're taking on the energies of the Queen of Pentacles, who is abundant, prosperous, stable. So it looks like you in this midst of whoever it is that was having to not focus, whoever was not focusing on the relationship, you in the meantime, in the interim, you were able to build yourself up strong, stable, abundant, prosperous. Okay, so now you're focused on relationships, and you're having hope and faith with the Star card, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, and now you're putting your hope and faith and stock into this relationship that you're ready for, that you feel that your higher purpose is coming to you now. You feel like the blessings are coming to you and are soon to be revealed because you've lived through your turmoil. Okay, and you've gotten to the end where you're prosperous, you're abundant, and you're stable. And now guess what? Justice is in your favor unless you're dealing with a Libra. Okay, so unless you're dealing with a Libra, Leo, the justice is in your favor. So it looks like whatever situation that arose, whether it was you that ended the relationship or the other person that ended the relationship, because there was situations where y'all weren't able to focus 100% on the relationship. One of you guys or both of you guys had finances and career focused on your mind. So there was turmoil in the relationship, turbulence in the relationship, and now this person could be coming back around. Let's go ahead and get some clarification and see what's going on, Leo, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the World card first for my Leos. Okay, so I have the Prince of Swords. So, okay, so when this ending happened and the karmic lesson was learned, and you both went your separate ways in this relationship, and, because neither one of you had the time or effort to put into it, both of you guys kept watching each other. This Prince of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So you didn't stop watching this person, and this person didn't stop watching you. Even though you learned a karmic lesson and a completion came to an end for a new beginning, you guys still kept each other in your minds. Okay, you guys kept track of each other on social media or through friends, friends of a friend, but you didn't completely let go when that ending happened. Okay, and that new beginning took place. Okay, so the Five of Wands, let's go ahead and get that clarification for Leo for this inner conflict or bickering or competition, whatever was going on in that situation. I have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So at that time, just like the card says, finances and career, when that bickering and that misdirection and that complications were coming through, which ended y'all's relationship and brought an end to it, to a karmic lesson, it was y'all both were having dedication and putting dedication into work, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles is mastering your craft. It's about dedicating yourself harder, even harder to work, to mastering your skill, okay? So I think the conflict between you two, whoever it was that you were with, or, one of you guys had more dedication to work, more dedication to mastering your craft, okay? So the end factor is that, well, if you're not willing to put time in the relationship, or one person's not willing to put, time in the relationship because they're focused on other matters, of course there's going to be conflict, okay? And of course there's going to be an ending, but that doesn't mean that y'all stopped watching each other, okay? Or keeping track of each other. The Hangman. Were you dealing with a Pisces, Leo, or was this taking a time out to see different perspectives? Okay, I have the Three of Cups. Yeah, so it looks like here that you were in the timeout. You were trying to, after this completion or ending happened, and it was a bitter end here. One of you guys were more dedicated to work, keeping an eye on each other, but you took a time out to seek other people. These Three of Cups is a celebration, a bunch of people in yourself, celebrating and appreciating just life in general, just being appreciative of what you have in life, what you've accomplished in life. It doesn't have to be a celebration for marriage, or engagement, or a commitment ceremony. It's just celebrating life, okay? So in that aspect, when you took that time out to seek different perspectives, you probably asked your friends here, who you were having a celebration of life about their perspectives, about their point of views, about what happened in this relationship, or what is happening in this relationship, if it's happening ongoing, okay? So let's go ahead and get a clarification for Leo in the Six of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Let's see what we got here. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person that you're fondly remembering, this person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. We have the Ace of Pentacles, could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But basically, this person that is coming back, I feel that it's a comeback instead of just a fond memories, because the divine up above is giving you a blessing of an Ace of Pentacles, which the Ace of Pentacles is a new divine blessing of prosperity, stability, abundance, and a gain, okay? So maybe this person and you at that point in time that you were in were not able to commit to each other because one person was more dedicated to getting themselves stable, getting themselves prosperous, okay? And so and there was a conflict between the two of you because the other person was like, hey, you need to focus on your relationship too. Well, it looks like this person that you have fond memories of, or has fond memories of you, is coming back around because now there's a new divine blessing, an opportunity for permanent abundance, a permanent stability, a permanent prosperity with this person that's coming back, okay? But the key is that you did have a painful, blunt ending at one time, that is, you had to have a lot of strength to get through, okay? Whether it was you that walked away from him or him that walked away from you, it was a very hard ending that took a lot of recovery time to get over because it took a lot of strength, okay? But now that you have gotten over the hurt and over the pain of the brutal ending, now it's time to think about the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, okay? So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is now the Ten of Pentacles. This ending that you had doesn't mean that it can't be a permanent stability and prosperity and abundance now, okay? Things could have changed. This new divine beginning that's being divinely gifted to you with the Ace of Pentacles could be bringing back this person that, either hurt you or there was a lot of hurt, okay, in this ending, okay? It was a brutal ending, a very maybe long-term relationship or a passionate relationship came to an end and you felt like there's never going to be a way to come back to the situation. Well, the Ten of Pentacles is clarifying the Ten of Swords, which is saying that, there's a lot of prosperity, stability, and abundance yet to be had. You had to, you have a blessing coming through. It could be from the person in the past, that you have fond memories of. Let's go ahead and clarify the strength. Is it a Leo that you're dealing with, another Leo, or is that you, the Leo, having strength? Okay. I have the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So when that brutal ending happened, you know, focusing on you were focusing on your prosperity, your stability, and your abundance. You know, since that relationship didn't work out, you had nothing left to focus on but your prosperity, stability, and abundance. Okay. But this Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is a comeback around. Okay. And it's going to be a divine blessing that is being offered to you of prosperity, stability, and abundance. So maybe y'all are in a different place now. The reason why I say is because you took this is you, Leo. The Strength card is specific to you, Leo. You took the time in all this interim when all this conflict was happening and the completion came into an end with that relationship, even though you both kept tabs on each other, you did build yourself up to where you don't need anybody to propagate you. You don't need anybody to prop you up. You became independent. You became happy with yourself, happy being by yourself. You didn't need anybody to basically make you happy. And so this is where you're at right now. Okay. So you're at that stage right now where you have built yourself up you know, in that midst of a turmoil and a very painful ending. Okay. So here you are, the Queen of Pentacles, built up, stable, prosperous in your own right, abundant. Okay. And let's go ahead and clarify that for you, Leo. Okay. Yes. So I have the Nine of Pentacles on top of the Nine of Cups. Okay. So actually I said that wrong. This is you, Leo, and this is the Nine of Cups, not the Pentacles. So you did walk away from this painful event and you did build yourself up with prosperity, stability, and abundance. This is you mastering your career, mastering your finances. You put all your pain into do that to doing that. And you had strength, Leo. You were the Strength card and you put in a lot of manifestation. Okay, now that I've built myself up prosperity wise, I want to build up my manifestation because I do want to have a rewarding relationship. I'm ready for that higher purpose. I'm ready for something different in my life. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is about manifestation. It's about putting your manifestation out there, and it looks like it's coming to you. It looks like it's coming to you in this past person. It could be the person that hurt you very badly, but both of you guys are in different places now and have grown to be different people. Okay, and the reason why I know that is because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You're very strong. You're very abundant. You're very prosperous. You know, you have the stability now, and you don't need anybody. Again, kind of, sort of. I just had it in the wrong kind of skipped ahead here, but you don't need anyone to prop you up. You're happy with yourself. You're happy being by yourself. You don't need someone to complete you. If you have a relationship with somebody, it's because you want to have a relationship with someone. Okay, that's who you've become. Okay, but you are having, unless you're dealing with an Aquarius, you do have faith and hope that you will have that loving relationship that you want. Okay, and so let's go ahead and clarify the star card for my Leos here. I have the Justice card. Yeah, Justice card twice. Okay, so justice and justice is coming into play. So you do feel that you're putting all your hope and faith in that manifestation that you put in. Okay, you have the strength. That's you, Leo, putting in the manifestation prayer, having hope and faith that that manifestation is going to take place, and justice is in your favor. Justice is going to happen. The scales will be balanced. Now that you're prosperous and you put yourself in a good place, and you don't need anybody, but you know, you'd like to have that relationship, but you don't need to have that relationship, justice is going to serve you what you are trying to manifest. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Justice card for you, Leo. I have Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's time for you. It's time for you, Leo. You've done your penance. You've done your time. You've gone through your heartbreak. You've suffered. You focused on your finances and career. You realize that certain things happen for a certain reason, and the events in your life, turmoil, obstacles, challenges, will turn into blessings in the end. And there you go. Justice, unless you're dealing with a Libra, justice is on your side, and it's going to be an equal give and take. The Six of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's all about what you give is what you get back. What you put in, it's equal reciprocity. Okay, so you did have a heartful start. It looks like you had a painful event, but it looks like it made you stronger into who you are, Leo, and made you ready for you know, having hope and faith that your manifestation, which is happening and will happen, is going to be a blessing for you. So let's get you an inspiration card to see what we can wrap it up with. Okay, Leo? Beautiful reading. There we go, friendship. All right, so your card for your manifestation card or your inspiration card says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So that's the hard lesson, and that is the higher purpose lesson and blessing that you have learned through all this turmoil. Okay, that the ones who really have stood by you and the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care, keep those people close to you and let the others go. Friendship is very important. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have much love for you, Leo. Till we read again, take care. Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment.